ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम। श्रीमान् वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदांताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। Paduka Sahasram of Vedanta Deshika. We will today see the 27th verse of the Prabhava Paddhati, or the 57th verse of the Paduka Sahasram. Kanaka Saridanupe Kalpa Vrikshasya Bhushnoho Padakisalaya Lagna Paduke Manjari Tvam Parinatam Madhuranam Ya Falanam Savitri Vahasi Nigama Brindaihi Sampadam Shatpadanam. So here, as in most of the shlokas till now, Paduka is addressed. Here it is being told, Paduke, Paduke, O footwear of Lord Ranganatha, Paduke. Paduke, you, Tvam, you, Kanaka Sarid Danupe, you are like Kanaka Sari. So you are like those Kalpa Vrikshasya Bhushnoho. Bhushnoho Kalpa Vrikshasya. You are like those Kanaka Sarit. Kanaka Sarit is the name of Kaveri, another name of Kaveri. Kanaka means actually gold. Sarit means river. So golden river means Kaveri. So you are Kanaka Sarit Anupe. Anupe means the bank of the river, which is marshy land, which is wet land. So Kanaka Sarit Anupe. You are the wet land near the golden river, that is Kaveri. So in that golden river, near that golden river, on the bank of the golden river, in the wetland, what is this which you are? That is Paduka is being compared to the Manjari. Manjari, that is the group of flowers. Manjari is the group of flower or bunch of flowers. Bunch of flowers which are Lagna, which are attached to Kisalaya. Kisalaya means the shoot or the tender shoot which comes out of a seed, comes out from a seed. So which is attached to the tender shoot. What is that? Pada. Kalpa Vrikshasya Pada. And which is nothing but the Pada or the foot or the feet of Kalpa Vriksha. Kalpa Vriksha is the Kalpataru tree. Kalpataru tree is the tree which is the wish fulfilling tree, which will give, it's a tree we find in the Puranas, which will fulfill whatever wish you have. So Kanaka Sarit Anupe, near the golden river, that is Kaveri, in the marshy land, in the wetlands, which is on the bank of the Kaveri river, Bhushnoho, that which is not Bhushnoho, which is not yet fully grown, that is which is young. Kalpa Vrikshasya Pada Kisalaya Lagna Manjari. So Tvam, you are like that young, tender cluster of flowers which come out of the feet of Kalpa Vriksha, Kalpataru, wish fulfilling tree. So, and which is near Kaveri. So here the idea is Lord Ranganatha is the Kalpa Vriksha. Lord Ranganatha is the wish fulfilling tree. And Paduka is of course the at the foot of Lord Ranganatha. And earlier in the previous verse we saw there are 5 trees in the Swargaloka. Swargaloka has got 5 trees. In the Devi Bhagavata, 6th chapter, it is told Mandara, Parijata, Santana, Kalpa, Harichandana. So this Kalpa tree was one of the trees, one of the flowers or one of the trees which are there in the garden of Indra. So garden of Indra, which is in the Swargaloka, which is in heaven and which is ruled by Indra. So garden of Indra. So here also Kalpaka tree is referred to. Kalpa Vriksha is referred to. Like Mandara, Parijata, Harichandana, Santana and all these other trees. So Mandara, Parijata, Harichandana, Santana and Kalpa Vriksha. Now this tree is, where is Lord Ranganatha? Lord Ranganatha is on the banks of Kaveri. So Lord Ranganatha is seen as a Kalpa Vriksha. And it is there in the marshy lands. And so the feet or the foot of Lord Ranganatha, it is like what? It is like a flower, tender flower or tender shoot, which has come from the Kalpa Vriksha. So Kalpa Vriksha is there, Kalpataru is there, and from there a tender shoot has come out, tender sprout has come out. And that tender sprout is nothing but the feet, the foot of Lord Ranganatha. And Pada Kisalaya Lagna. So Pada Kisalaya, Kisalaya means tender shoot, Lagna. Attached to that tender shoot is a bunch of Manjari flowers. Manjari. Manjari means flowers. Bunch of flowers which have blossomed from the Kalpa Vriksha. So you, Paduka, you are like the bunch of flowers which come out from the root or from the bottom of a tree, because the bottom of the tree, the shoots which come out are very soft. So from there these flowers come out, and so that is like very beautiful. And how are these flowers? These flowers are Parinati Madhuranam Savitri Phalanam Savitriya. So these flowers are Parinati Madhuranam. Result, Parinati, result. They will result in Madhuranam Phalanam. So they will result in Madhura, sweet phala, fruits. So flower will in course become fruits. So what are the fruits? The fruit is, if you serve the Paduka of Lord Ranganatha, then you will get the fruit. What are the fruit? So here the fruits are the different Purushartha, 4 Purusharthas, 4 goals of human life. That is Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. So the Paduka is being likened or compared to the flowers or bunch of flowers that have come out from a tender shoot from the bottom of Kalpa Vriksha, that is Kalpataru. And Kalpataru on the banks of Kaveri river. So here Kalpataru is actually a symbol of Lord Ranganatha. Lord Ranganatha is compared to Kalpataru. And from the feet of Lord Ranganatha, so the shoots which come out from the roots or the bottom of the tree, they are nothing but the feet of Lord Ranganatha. And a bunch of flowers which come out from that feet, they are nothing but Padukas of Lord Ranganatha. So it's an imagination. Somebody looks at the Paduka from a particular perspective, a perspective view or a glance or a side view. If somebody looks at the Paduka, then it does appear to be a bunch of flowers which have blossomed from the feet of the Lord Ranganatha. That is the idea. So now these flowers, what you see as flowers, they will give phala. What phala will they give? If one serves these flowers, that is, if one serves these padukas, they will give the fruit of dharma, artha, kama, moksha. All four purusharthas, they will give. More importantly, they will give moksha. So they will give the parama purushartha, the ultimate goal of human existence, they will give. And so what else is being told here? Savitri, yeah. So one Savitri, one who can give, giving, yeah, who is giving? Nigama Vrindaihi, groups of Vedas. Nigama Vrindaihi, groups of Vedas. And what are they? They are Shatpadanam. Shatpadanam. So like bees. Shatpadanam Sampadam Vahasi. Sampadam Vahasi. So here the padukas are being likened or compared to flowers which are coming out from the tender young shoot of the Kalpa Vriksha. So here Kalpa Vriksha is nothing but Lord Ranganatha, and from Kalpa Vriksha below something is coming out, that is nothing but the feet of Lord Ranganatha. And Paduka, they are compared to flowers coming from this feet, and these flowers give rise to fruit. They yield fruit which are Parinata Madhura, Parinati Madhura, which are effectively, or actually these fruits are very sweet. Why they are sweet? Because they give sweet fruits in the form of four purusharthas: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. And then Savitri, one who gives, one who bestows, one who grants these type of fruits, that Nigama Brindaihi Shatpadanam Sampadam Vahasi. So that you are being surrounded. You means here Paduka. Paduka, you are being surrounded by not just sweet fruits, but you give sweet fruits, and you are surrendered by Nigama Brindaihi. You are surrendered by bees. Bees, Shatpada. Shatpada means bee. Shatpadas literally having 6 legs. So Shatpada means bee. So they're surrounded by bees. Surrounded by bees. Who is surrounded by bees? The Paduka. Paduka is surrounded by bees. That is the idea here. Paduka is surrounded by bees. Nigama Brindaihi means different portions of Vedas. Shatpadanam, by using 6 legs. That means honeybee, bee. Shatpadanam sampadam vahasi. So you are Shatpadanam sampadam vahasi. So you are actually vahasi, you are carrying the sampadam, the memory, you are carrying the memory, or you are carrying the glory of Shatpadanam, of bees. So because you are surrounded by Nigama Brindaihi, you are surrounded by different groups of the Vedas, and who are being surrounded by groups of Vedas, and who are like, what are these groups of Vedas like? They are like bees. So bees go near something which is sweet. So you are like this. You are being surrounded by Vedas which are like bees. And because you are giving Madhura Parinati, Parinati means ending, result. So your result is quite sweet because you are giving sweet result, because you can give all the 4 Purusharthas of human life. You have the capacity to give all the 4 Purusharthas of human life. So that is why Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. That is why you are Parinati Sampadam Shatpadanam. You are Parinati Madhuranam. Because you can give the sweet fruit, that is why you are Nigama Vrindaihi Sampadam Vahasi. So that is why you are surrounded by these honey bees, or by Vedas, which are like bees. Why are Vedas being compared to bees? So here, first of all, Lord Ranganatha is being compared to Kalpa Vriksha or Kalpataru. And his feet are the tender shoots of the tree. And then the flowers give fruits, and then that stage, the flowers, they attract bees. And the bees are what? Bees are a group of Vedas. So what are the flowers? Flowers are nothing other than the Paduka. So here Vedanta Deshika is saying that the Paduka is being praised by the Vedas, or surrounded by, or adored by, or worshipped by the Vedas. So there are usually, what happens, the fruits of a particular tree usually is on its branches. So here, because the fruits are coming out of the shoots of the tree, that is the lower part of the tree, towards the root. From there, these tender shoots are coming out, and then those tender shoots, on that is attached to those tender shoots, Lagna. Attached to the tender shoots are flowers. That is Paduka, flowers. So here the idea is, usually fruits are tender shoots are attached, and then there is flower, and the flower, they give rise to fruits. So the fruits are 4 Purushartha, that is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. But usually these fruits are found on the branches. Here, how is it that they are found near the root? Because to take the fruit, one would have to bow down. One would have to bow down to get the fruit. To touch the fruit, one would have to bow down. So that is the play of Lord Ranganatha, that one has to pray, or one has to bow down, one has to bring one's feet below one's head below. One has to bring one's head below and touch it to the feet of Lord Ranganatha. Here, of course, touch it to the Paduka of Lord Ranganatha. So bowing low means what? Our ego has to be given up. Our ego has to be given up. Our egotism, the idea that we are something great, that has to be given up. That has to be given up. And so here also in the previous verses, this idea has come that people who lift on their heads the Paduka, they get a good fruit. That is the fruit of 4 Purushartha. So here, fruit can be got by only people who are humble, and also who obey. So here a comparison is made with Daya Shataka. Daya Shataka also is another text we know, composed by Vedanta Deshika. So Daya Shataka also the same thing, that one has to bow down, and then one has to bow down and pray or salute the Paduka of Lord Ranganatha. So here Paduka is Devi. In the previous verse, Paduka was addressed as Devi. So here also the same thing. But Paduka is Devi. But here, those who attain to the Lord's feet, those people, they get the 4 Purusharthas of life. So here, this tree has got a great significance because it is nothing but Lord Ranganatha. And the foot of Lord Ranganatha, it is compared to lotus. It is compared to Pada Kamala, lotus. But here, the foot of Lord Ranganatha is compared to a tender shoot from the Lord's feet. Tender shoot is coming. Tender shoot, and from tender shoot, flowers are coming from those flowers. So those flowers are the bunch of flowers coming from the tender shoot from the below the portion of, or the root portion of Lord Ranganatha. That tender shoot and the tender those flowers are the Padukas. Those flowers are the Padukas. So it will be Paduka. Once one keeps like that. So these flowers, they are so helpful, they are so enjoyable, they are so bliss producing, they are so producing bliss. And then here Shat Pada Sampadam. Shat Pada means B. Here Alvars, Vedanta Deshika, all these acharyas, they take bees as messenger. Bees are messenger. Then here again, so the idea is that whatever we have as desire in spiritual life will be fulfilled by none other than Lord Ranganatha. But whenever we go for a pilgrimage, then we have to also approach these different places of pilgrimage as a bee approaches different flowers to get the essence of bhakti, essence of devotion. That is the idea here. So here, Vahasi Nigama Brindaihi Shatpadanam Nigama Brindaihi Shatpadanam Sampadam Vahasi. So Sampadam Vahasi. You are the Sampad. Sampad, or you are the wealth of Shatpada. So you are the wealth of these bees. You are the wealth of these bees. Which are the bees? The bees are like the Padukas. Bees are like Vedas. So you are surrounded by the bees because Vedas. So the idea is the true message of the Vedas is to talk about the glory of the Padukas. That is the true message of the Vedas, which is hidden message. It is not quite known quite clearly. It is hidden. That Paduka is the main message of the Vedas. So these Vedas, they become like honeybee and they take the essence, that is essence of all the Purusharthas, that is the Purushartha of moksha. And so here Paduka has been told that it is at the foot of the Kalpa Vriksha, at the foot of the Kalpa Vriksha. Then Vedanta Deshika says, he says, Parikalayasi chain mam Padmavasa nishevye Padakamala yuge tvam paduke ranga bhartuhu Avidita nigamanam Nunam asmad drishanam Aghatita ghatani te shaktir avishkrita syat. Here again, Vedanta Deshika is addressing the Paduka. He says, O Paduka, he Paduke. Tvam, you, Padmavasa, Padmavasa, it's in feminine gender. Padmavasa means that one person who is residing in lotus. Padma, lotus. So Padmavasa means Mahalakshmi. Padmavasa, Mahalakshmi. Nishevye, that means you are fit to be worshipped. Fit to be worshipped by whom? Mahalakshmi. So you are fit to be worshipped by Mahapadmavasa, Mahalakshmi. Ranga Bhartuhu. So you are what? You are Ranga Bhartuhu. You are the footwear of Lord Ranganatha. Or you have Ranga Bhartuhu, you are connected to Lord Ranganatha. Being connected to Lord Ranganatha. So here, the idea is you are Ranga Bhartuhu, you are connected to Lord Ranganatha, and Pada Kamala Yuge, both these 2 feet. So these 2 feet, Pada Kamala Yuge. What are these feet? Feet of Lord Ranganatha, which are like what? Which are like Pada Kamala. Pada Kamala means it is like lotus feet. Kamala means lotus. Pada means feet. So it is like lotus feet. So where is this lotus feet? Lotus feet, what is happening there? Mahalakshmi, who resides in the lotus, that Mahalakshmi who resides in the lotus, that Mahalakshmi, what is she doing? She is now serving Lord Ranganatha. She is, because you, Lord Ranganatha, you are Lord Ranganatha has more than the qualification. That is, Lord Ranganatha deserves, or is fit to be served by Mahalakshmi. Served by Mahalakshmi. Nishevye. Nishevye means fit to be served. Fit to be served. So Lord Ranganatha's feet is fit to be served, and they are being served by Mahalakshmi, who is Padmavasa, who resides or stays in the lotus. And then what else? Mam parikalasyasi chet. So the idea is it's a hope. Vedanta Deshikan is hoping. So, O Paduka, will you also parikalayasi? Will you also join, or will you also accept me? Will you join me, or will you connect me with the 2 feet of Lord Ranganatha, which is well served, or there is no problem, it is served. Those 2 feet, or the feet of Lord Ranganatha, they are served by Mahalakshmi, who stays in the lotus. And so Avidita Nigamanam, those things which are unknown, Avidita Nigamanam, that which what is told in the Vedas. What is told in the Vedas? Nigamanam. Nigamanam avidita, unknown. Asmad drishanam. So again, the humility of Vedanta Deshika comes into play, or comes into fore. We come to know about the humility of Vedanta Deshika. He says, Asmad drishanam, for people like me. People like me, what is the avidita nigamanam? Those who have avidita, have no idea, totally clueless about what? About nigamanam, about what is written in the Vedas. So I am totally clueless about what is written in the Vedas. Okay, totally clueless. Avidita nigamana. I am totally clueless about what is written in the Vedas. And asma drishana, for people like me who do not know what is written in the Vedas. People like me who asma drishana means people like me. People like me who do not know avidita nigamanam. Avidita do not know nigamanam Vedas. So those who do not know the ways of the Vedas, or what is written in the Vedas, those people, for people like me. So Vedanta Deshikan is not excluding himself from that statement. He's saying, only if I could get this connection with the lotus feet of Lord Ranganatha, where Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi herself is serving. And then, only if that happens, then Agatita Gatani Te Shaktihi Avishkrita Syat. Only then it will be discovered, or it will be demonstrated. It will be established. What would be established? That Agatita Ghatani, that you have the tremendous ability to perform or make happen. Ghatani, make happen that which is Agatita, that which has never happened, or that which can never happen. So you make happen that which cannot happen. So you can make the impossible possible. You can make the impossible possible. That is the idea here. Te Shaktihi Avishkrita Syat. So only if you can make me connect with the 2 feet, Padakamala, lotus feet of Lord Ranganatha, which feet are being served by Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi. Only when one can be convinced about that you have this agatita gatani, you have this tremendous ability to do things which nobody can do, which is impossible. So you can make the impossible possible. That I will accept only if you connect me to the feet of Lord Ranganatha. Because you see, I don't know what are the ways of the Vedas. What do you mean by ways of the Vedas? I don't know which yajna to perform. I don't know which mantra to chant. I don't know all these things. So people who know Vedas, Nigama Vidita, those who know about Vedas, they are Nigama Vidita. So they are knowers of Vedas. So they can come and they can chant some mantras and they can do everything. But I don't know Vedas. I also don't know how it works. So because asmad drishana, people like us who are totally lacking in scholarship. This is Vedanta Deshikan is telling about himself. Though not by a long stretch of imagination can we call Vedanta Deshika to be lacking in scholarship. But that is his humility. He is saying that people like me who are lacking in scholarship, we do not know what is written in the Nigama. Avidita Nigamanam. So we constantly have this problem of not being able to understand the Vedas. So your Shakti, your power, Te Shakti, your power, Avishkrita Syat, it would have been well established or it would have been demonstrated only when Aghatita Ghatani, only when that which Aghatita Ghatani, only that which once you, with that power, you can make the impossible possible. Aghatita Ghatani. Impossible possible. But how will we accept? So first you connect me to the feet of Lord Ranganatha. Only when you connect, then I will tell that you have got this tremendous power. And also other people also will be convinced that yes, you can do this. So now you have to just connect me to the feet of Lord Ranganatha. So the idea is here, Vedanta Deshika is kind of cajoling the Padukas. He is cajoling the Paduka. He is trying to persuade the Paduka to give him connection with Lord Ranganatha's feet. Lord Ranganatha's feet. So the idea is that if a person can understand the greatness of the Paduka of Lord Ranganatha, then that person should be able to understand the greatness of the feet of Lord Ranganatha. That's the idea. So they are almost synonymous. But here, as we have seen in the earlier passages, Lord Ranganatha or the feet of Lord Ranganatha, they are given a secondary importance, and the primary importance is given to the footwear or the paduka of Lord Ranganatha. So that is what here it is told. You see, I will tell other people, Agatita Ghatani, I will tell other people that you can perform the impossible. You can make possible the impossible. Only if you were to connect me to the feet of Lord Ranganatha. That is the idea. So here the feet of Lord Ranganatha should be available to everyone. And so everyone should be able to pray towards that. So again, there are so many sentiments and so many statements which Vedanta Deshika has told in his other works also, which he is repeating or reiterating in this particular Paduka Sahasram, this text. For example, Daya Shataka, in the 30th shloka of Daya Shataka, Deshika says, Vedanta Deshika says, he says that, see, I am a great sinner. I am a great sinner. I am an emperor among sinners. And I, Daya, you are what? You are Daya. You are the empress of good qualities. I am the emperor among sinners, and you are the empress of good qualities. This comes in Daya Shataka. And so therefore, you should take me to the feet of Lord Ranganatha and you should tie me there. So here also the idea or the treatment is the same almost. Praising the particular quality, Daya Shataka, and in Paduka Sahasram, praising the Paduka to establish the true nature of Paduka. Praising the Paduka to establish the true nature of Paduka. That is Shakti, its true power. What is its true power? Agatita Ghatani. It can make the impossible possible. So it can make the impossible possible. So that if people want to know or people have to know, then you better connect me to the feet of Lord Ranganatha. That is the kind of closeness that we see here in many verses that Vedanta Deshika is showing with the Paduka. There is a closeness. So in devotion it happens. Devotion, one has closeness with one's chosen ideal, one's Ishta. One's Ishta, one has got closeness. So a person will also sometimes scold Ishta. For example, just now Durga Puja ended. So we saw there are different songs on Durga Puja by two saints. That is Rama Prasada and Kamala Kanta. So the songs are so, they represent or they bring out the closeness or the bond, a strong, close, loving bond between the devotee and goddess. Here also we see the same thing. We see the bond between Vedanta Deshika and the particular Paduka. Vedanta Deshika and Paduka. So Paduka is bargaining with Paduka. Paduka is bargaining that you see, if people have to understand your power, that you can make impossible possible, then you better connect me to Padma Vasa Nishevye, the one who, or those feet which are served by, which are served or which are looked after by Padma Vasa, by Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi herself. That is, Lakshmi is supposed to be the consort, divine consort, Mahalakshmi of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu or Lord Ranganatha. So those 2 feet which are like lotus, you better connect me to them, because oh Paduke, I know if you connect me to them, then I know that you can do impossible things. And so I will let others know. That Shakti Avrishkrita, that Shakti or that power will be known to everybody. Everybody. Also, there is another one meaning hidden here, that you, since you can do the impossible, you can make possible the impossible. My getting connected to the lotus-like feet of Lord Ranganatha itself is impossible task, because that will be in consonance with what is going to come in the next shloka, because I don't have the capacity or the qualification. I am not eligible. I am not eligible to be connected to the feet of Lord Ranganatha. So you, on the other hand, you have this Shakti, you have the power of Agatita Ghatani. You are having the power of making impossible things happen. And so, Asmadrishanam, people like me, Asmadrishanam, people like me, who do not have faith, who do not have Noonam, means certainly those people who do not have faith and also those who do not have knowledge. Avidita nigamana. Those who do not have knowledge. So because I don't have knowledge, says Vedanta Deshika, I don't know how to do something to get connected with the feet of Lord Ranganatha. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So you please do that. You connect me to the feet of Lord Ranganatha, and in return, what is the bargain? I will tell everyone about your this greatness, Agatita Ghatani, that you can do impossible tasks. So there is another shloka, but we don't have sufficient time, but there is some time. So we'll stop here. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu. Are there any questions? Smriti, are you there?
Yes, Swamiji.
Are there any questions?
No, Swamiji, no questions in the chat box.
Okay. Okay then. Okay then. Shubharatri. Namaste.